Is it still happening? The thing? Your chat? No, your chat. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Like the topic thing, I don't know yet. It's up.
Okay.
Is that what you were wanting to know?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Before.
That's okay. I finally got it figured out how to do this.
Nice.
So people join. We'll see how it goes.
Somebody from Berlin or what's Brazil?
Yeah, that was weird. Like they popped on and he just kind of stared at me. I was like, "Hi." He didn't say anything and like chatted like, "Hola," in Portuguese, and I was like, out." Yeah, I was like, "I'm done." But this is a different way of doing it, and I really like this one, the one I showed you last, and I finally got it to work on our work account. So
Nice. Do you enjoy kisses? Yeah. Thanks. Oh, almond ones.
so if it
It's
gets
the only way to go.
if it keeps going, let me know, and maybe we can figure out what to do with it.
Okay. Yeah, I was just hitting no, and then finally it just said yes or block, and I tried to hit block, and it wasn't doing it. It wasn't going away.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and I figured it was for Google Chats, but I didn't know if it was like specific or what. So, was somebody from
Don't
Brazil?
you? It might have been.
No.
Hola.
And you're like,
Gonna do me a huge favor. In the large program room, in the laptop cabinet on the top shelf on the left, I think maybe it's right. One of the top shelves. There's a webcam.
You want it?
Yeah. That way, when I look at this computer, it doesn't look like. See, when I
You're
do
being
this,
dumb.
yeah. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? I'm looking at a completely different camera.
Yeah, I got it.
They're talking about art stuff.
Art stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would I have done this? Power program.
Used to be this thing.
Yep.
Okay. I opened it up and went, oh crap. I may or may not know what this looks like.
All right. And then I'm gonna see if I can do this without breaking everything. So I sent out saying that it was 12, but Shirley had sent out saying that it was 12:30.
Yeah. See? I told you.
I know. Sometimes I'm not very smart.
Oh, good. I'm on candid camera. And so is Trisha. This is great.
Huh?
Wait.
For what?
Oh, you can review the videos so far.
Oh.
Okay. Have I joined this? Maybe? I might need to go to a different room if you're going to be talking.
Or you can just ask. We'll just mute you. Have you clicked on it yet?
I think so. Okay, click on the link and go in here.
Click play.
Yeah, I can watch what you've been doing.
Oh, that's weird. It's not live?
It says live. But that's why I was like, I'm on candid camera, because I sat down and then I watched me walk in the room.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Not live. And I can't see that you are.
Here. Yeah, see? You're chatting to me.
Can you hear me?
No.
And
See, we're about 10 seconds behind.
how come I can't see how many people are?
Now we're live.
Okay.
But did you have to invite me?
Uh-huh.
That's not gonna work.
Okay. How do you want to mute?
Me? Yeah. And oh wait.
Okay. There we go. Being in the same room, that can be interesting. Okay, so we are going to try and make this so that people can actually join. If you are watching this, I'm on about a 10-second delay for the play button option. I'm going to get new way of joining in for anyone else out there in just a second. Let's see. Public. see that I shared that publicly? Can you go to the other page? Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can fix this. I am doing a screen share. Can you test this, Allie?
Sure.
And see if you can see what I'm seeing.
Screen share.
Um,
Where am I gonna need to go?
just what do you see on the screen here in just a second? I spelled Google wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I didn't catch that. When did that? Google. That's beautiful. See? Well, if it makes you feel better, I read it correctly in my head.
That's good. I know who this person is, thankfully.
So they're like, what you doing?
I've met her a few times. She's probably just like, what's she doing? I did my thing where I messed up again. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start talking now so that people know that this is actually working, and hopefully people will get the invite part working. I apologize for the confusion here. We will get started as soon as more people start joining in. Currently, it's just Allie and I, who is actually sitting right next to me. And Gina will be jumping on in a few minutes, hopefully, if um, her school is not blocking the broadcast completely. um, and if you saw my note on the other page, there is a bit of technical difficulties going on. I thought I had it working the right way. It mostly is working the way I wanted it to, but not entirely. So few extra steps for this go around. If you give up and would rather just call or email with me or one of the other SPLAT members, jump on our webpage, splat.lilly.org, or email me at nick@mld.org, or you can give me a call at the Meridian Library District. Our number is 888-4451. Let's see. No. Where is cameraman? No, not capture. Control room. Use. Do you just click a smile? Hi, Travis. Yeah, nobody's on yet.
So, what are we going to do?
Okay, so we're back waiting for people here, and anytime you want to send me an email, we should be good. I'm adding a couple more people right now. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So we're waiting for a couple more people, hopefully. As long as we don't have the filters that are probably going to block a few people, unfortunately. Didn't think about that early enough to fix it. But I'm hoping we can get people on here. Okay. Hi, everybody. Just thought I'd check in, let you know that it is still hopefully working. If you're having trouble with it still, let me know. Shoot me an email, and I have it pulled up on one of my screens here. I'll jump in and help however I can, if I can. And again, I apologize for the inconveniences in this. We switched to a slightly different platform at the last minute due to some unexpected difficulties, but hopefully we can get a couple of you in here that want to be a part of this. Okay, so SPLAT is our awesome group for the state. We've done a lot with tech over the last few years. We've done a few road trips as well, and we are having the awesomeness of having it almost work for us. Let's see. All right, Aaron, can you hear what I'm saying live, or is there a delay? I'm talking right now, so I don't know if that is a good thing or not. That is frustrating. You are in this video call. What? Okay. Aaron can hear. Aaron, did you have any questions? I know we just saw each other the other day, but I probably could have answered some then. But if you have any questions, I can try to answer them. We'll do it through chat for now, I guess, since this is struggling. I am going to try and send a link and see if this changes anything. It might already be what you have, but I'm going to send it through the chat.
Innovative technology.
Oh, that door's loud. Okay. Aaron's on. Yay. I saw that you came on, Aaron. Oops. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can you hear me live now, Aaron?
I have headphones. I should go get those.
Let's see.
Could be the smart way to go. What? Bottom of my neck is toasty. Not super toasty, but it burns my fingers. So that's helpful.
Let's see. Okay. Are you seeing the chats?
Only if I come over here.
Go to the other way. Over here. Okay. You are seeing them.
See.
Okay. Does it have a mic on it?
No, it's just another.
Oh.
They come with a funky thing now. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it slides.
I should have got you a headset. And then you could talk without it being like. Actually, you could probably unmute yours now. Try that. Not that way. Up at the top?
Right there.
Okay. So now when you talk, it should switch.
Like so?
Yep.
Oh, cool. I can roll with that.
Try talking into that.
Really? It's just a hello? I don't think so.
It's a mic.
Really?
That's a mic?
Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. Cool. I'd never known. I just assumed it was an additive rubber thing on my headphone.
Okay,
Okay.
I can roll with
I
it.
can roll with that. Would never have even asked. Just assume.
Oh well. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So we have audio on 2, and we might be waiting for a few people because Shirley did say 12:30 and I said 12. That's me just not reading emails again. Whoops.
Oh well.
Okay. I am going to try screen sharing again. If I can find which of my 12 screens I have. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. So I can share the whole screen, or I can share just this.
Bits and bobs. That's nifty.
So, like, if I come over here, it's showing this, but it won't show that. But if I do screen 2, it's going to show whatever I have open on this page, no matter what it is.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting feedback. I think Mike's.
I'll scooch over. My ears are too tiny for these earbuds.
Oh, yep, sorry, Aaron. Let me jump back over there. Da 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 da. Aaron, yours is showing as unmiked. Oh, now you're muted. Now you're not.
No.
Let's see. Let me pull that up and see if we can get that.
What is the Splat Facebook?
Sorry, I just muted you. Ali, not Aaron. It is Splat ID. So facebook.com/Splat ID. Okay, Aaron, I am looking at this. And it is showing good there. What does it show if you go to your settings for the sound, for the microphone? Let's see. X'd out mic, an X'd out mic. Let me see. This is why we love technology. Okay.
Because it always works. Exactly how you think it will.
All right, Aaron is switching computers, and we'll try it again. Hey, look, you like Splat.
That's probably step one.
Da, 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 da. Wow, I never check this. Okay.
Me neither. That's mostly because I just get invited to play Farmville, and I don't play Farmville.
Cool. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Make sure we have this. Oops. This is fun.
Spring.
Oh, that's not it. Events. Oh, somebody text. There we go. Oops. Okay. Yay, more people. Okay, let's see. Let's get back over to this screen. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay.
Gabby says hi.
Oh. Oh. Technology is awesome today.
Well, in the park, that's a solid 40 minutes of this.
Is it okay if I blame my son?
Yeah,
Okay.
he won't know.
He woke me up at 3,
Oh,
so I'm blaming him.
he was probably just hungry.
Aaron, you're back. And you have no red things on your control panel. That's good. Hi.
Yoo-hoo! Success!
Yay!
How's it going, Nick?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing all right. Sorry I'm late. I was fiddling with our 3D printer.
Oh, that's totally fine. I've had all types of awesome tech problems today trying to get this up and running. I've
Yeah.
spent the last 3 hours doing this, or more. So it did not work the way I thought it would. Hey,
It's been
Aaron.
a learning experience.
Yes. I don't know how much I've learned, but it's a learning experience.
So are Aaron and Allie? Let's see. Are you guys? So are all three of you guys currently doing Splat stuff?
No, neither one of them is in Splat.
Okay.
So I'm the only splatter here still.
So what do you think would make a successful application?
Be excited about anything new.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be anything in particular. It is about furthering the Idaho library community. We've focused on technology a lot over the last 6 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And so, some of your colleagues, Memo and Amy, started with things with Splat 101 and QR codes and all that jazz. But we've branched out to e-readers and tablets and some gaming in libraries, use of technology throughout all different parts, and we're probably going to be working a little bit in tandem, I hope at least, with the Lilac group. I don't know, Aaron, if you have heard me say anything about that before, but I'd like to see Splat and Lilac working together for the leadership aspect as well.
Cool.
Aaron, is yours working?
I think they have a lot in common.
There we go.
Can you hear?
I can. You're there.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And I'm new to the state, so I know that that this is a group that's working across the state. Can you speak at all to anything that you feel is unique to Idaho as far as positives, struggles, anything like that?
The biggest struggle, I think, for Idaho is geography.
Yeah.
And so that has been the biggest thing in terms of trying to get everyone involved, just because it is difficult to get from, say, Bonners Ferry at the tip of the Panhandle all the way, to eastern Idaho, and then here in Boise and kind of all around it. It makes for harder traveling, which can make for harder in person. So the use of things like this can be very important, but getting some of the smaller libraries on board with it and how to use some of it, especially when we're having difficulties, this can be difficult. But some of the stuff that we've seen in the last 2 years where we've done our summer road trips have been very helpful for us to be able to go out and see the different libraries in different parts of the state. And so we can see what they're doing really awesome and some of the places that they might need help or things that they might not have heard of. Some of the libraries haven't heard of the listserv before, or the conferences, or some of the resources that are available to them. And so having us be able to actually go into their libraries, see what they're doing well, and helping point out what we find unique and awesome about their libraries, but sharing some of the things that we have access to or that we've tried has been really, really cool about the Splat group in the last 2 years.
Okay. Cool. I'm really glad you did this today because I started my Splat application close to when the announcement first went out, and I've kind of, had a Google Doc I've been working on here and there, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, Thanksgiving is next week. Oh my God, the end of the month is. So I'll get on that.
Yeah. I've had a few people ask me about it, and so I thought this might be a good opportunity for anyone that was interested and saw that it went out there. Like, I started to reply to somebody and just didn't get to it because of out-of-town conferences being gone and all that stuff, and so I thought this would be a unique way to try and answer some questions that people might have, or see some of the things that we've done that on our website that they might have questions about, or anything along those lines.
Mhm. So it isn't necessarily technology specific what you guys are working on. It's just anything that's kind of a new and innovative idea that you think would be useful for the larger community to have access to.
Correct.
Okay.
Our focus has been primarily on technology through the years,
Mhm.
but the goal of the group is to be out in front of library trends across the board and be able to report back on those for the state, so that the rest of our colleagues throughout the state have the opportunity to see some of the things that are out there that they might not otherwise find, and to try and consolidate that information for them so they're not having to look in a million different places.
Right. Cool. All right.
Yeah. Let's see. And Gina is trying to get on, but hers is not working. I think it's a filter issue at her school. Let me check real quick, make sure we didn't. All right, nobody else has jumped on. How's your 3D printer working, by the way?
It's going pretty good. I feel like we've made a big turn, and this week and next week, last week, there's like a 2-week period that we're kind of in the middle of right now where we finally feel comfortable training fellow staff members on it who are interested. So we've created some instructional materials and we've been having them come in. It's still in Amy's office, is actually where it is living currently, but we're hoping to figure out, it's the never-ending space issue in libraries, so
Yeah.
we're hoping to find somewhere that it can have more of a permanent home that's more out in the open, hopefully on the first floor rather than hidden upstairs in someone's office on the second floor. But I think we're moving in a good direction. We just met with a group of students yesterday, super energizing, that approached us about starting a 3D printer club on campus.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll see what sort of trouble we get into with that.
Tracy was saying that the old microfilm room is going to be the gaming place potentially.
I'm hoping. I think there's a meeting today that's going to kind of solidify some of what that's going to look like. But yeah, the obsolete technology room, as I liked to refer to it, is going to be traded out with. Oh, you've got someone photobombing you in the background.
Oh.
Okay, quick. There's your check.
Okay.
If you take that with you to Gretchen, have to sign it.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a meeting, and I was going to talk to you about the desks, but we can do it another time. And the thing about you want to know about the desks.
All right. Sorry there. It was actually our payroll person giving me a check so that I can buy another 3D printer from Dave.
Sweet! Yay!
Yeah.
Where's that one gonna go?
I think we're gonna send that one over to Silverstone. I'd like to give them the one that I've broken a few thousand times so that I can have the new one and break it, but to be fair, I should probably give them the brand new one and let them, break it or make it work and show me how to use it, because I break the one that I have constantly. And somehow, I'll have it working, and then I'll go out of town for a conference or a meeting, and I'll come back, and it'll be broken again, and I have no idea what happened.
They can be pretty finicky, it seems.
Yeah. So that's frustrating.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump back out and actually eat some lunch.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you get your application in. It'd be great to have another person from academia.
For sure. That is my plan. I'll see you around town, Nick.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see. And Aaron, did you have any questions?
No, I just thought I would hop on and listen. I've got kind of a lot on my plate, but it's all sort of complementary. And so I'm hoping maybe it can work together and kind of do several things at once. But not quite sure how that's going to work out. One of the things I was sort of curious about was, I think the application had mentioned something about like filling in spots on a rolling basis. And so I didn't want to miss this opportunity. But also, like, maybe January is not going to be a really easy time for me to get stuff started.
Sorry, there was a bit of it's fuzzy a little bit, but it sounded mostly like you have a lot going, but you're interested still.
Yes, it really works together well with some of the other stuff I'm doing between the Lilac and then I don't know how much of the conversation you were there for about the Fellows program that I'm doing for library administrators, but it certainly seems like stuff that's going to work really well hand in hand as long as it isn't all happening at the same time. If it's sort of spaced out, then I think we can sort of double up with all kinds of stuff and take stuff that I learned one place and put it the other place. It's just, it can't all happen the same weekend.
That is the difficult part, but I do agree that a lot of these things merge together. Even if they start slightly at different points, they have a lot of similarities, and I think having a bit of crossover is kind of a good thing to keep a little bit of continuity throughout the state so we're not duplicating the process over and over again.
I think that's probably a really good idea.
So yeah, I would love to have another person besides just Shirley and I that are on both places.
Yeah, is it just you two that are both? And how long are you still on, Nick?
I agreed to do it I've done it now for 3 years, but I signed up for 1 more year, but I might do a full 3, depending on how busy I get. I have a bad tendency to say yes to everything, and so I'm trying to limit how many things I say yes to at this point, so that I don't get spread too thin, because my job is already at least an 80-hour week, and so it's a little difficult doing it in 40.
Yeah, I bet. But really tempting to say, oh, if I just put it in this 1 extra hour, then it's going to do things for like 3 other stuff.
Yeah. So some of the stuff I kind of do, like writing an article or something, I try to do like on a Sunday night or something, but
Right.
it's been a little bit harder now that I have a 7-month-old son. He makes me a lot more tired, or wakes me up at 3 in the morning like today. So.
I want that.
But well, if you have other questions, just let me know. But even if you put in your application and decide not to do it, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. It's given me something to think about for sure, and just kind of some different next steps and areas of research. I got into this job in August, and just there's so many different things to focus on and different directions to go that having something to line it up with would be really nice.
Yeah, and I think with SPLAT, it's really nice because we only have the summer road trip, which we go to a different part of the state and tour libraries for 2.5 days, and then we meet face-to-face once or twice a year.
Okay.
And then we do online, kind of like this, where it's a closed group and we can all talk. And then you'd write a blog post and be in charge of the Twitter feed and Facebook for a week, every 9 weeks or so.
Okay.
And so it just rotates, so it's not a heavy burden for one person to really jump in and do. and it's not a huge commitment. But if it does fall on some of those other days that you have, something else problematic. But
Right.
since Shirley and I are both on Lilac, at least that will never be an issue.
Right.
And so,
And then what's the timeline like on the summer road trip? When do you guys usually go?
we agree on a date. It's sometime when school is out.
Mhm.
And like last year, we went to Lewiston and then went to all of the surrounding libraries within
Uh-huh.
an hour or so. And then the year before, we went to Twin and then drove out to like Burley and all those places.
Okay. Okay, so that sounds manageable then. I'm just trying to finalize. It's like practically next year already. I'm going through all my conference schedules and stuff, and it's just one thing after another after another. So,
Yeah.
but if it's a small enough group that can be kind of tweaked around to meet everybody, that would be awesome.
Yeah, we're less than 10 people, so it's
Okay.
very agile, and we all work really well together in terms of trying to find a date that works for the majority of people. Sometimes, a few people can't, but we try and get it so that everyone has the same opportunity to participate.
All right. Well, you've definitely given me some stuff to think about then.
All right, good.
All right. Well, thanks a bunch, Nick.
Yes.
I'm going to go grab some lunch too.
All right.
And, we will see you in February at the online meeting.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye. Okay. All right. So that is it for the web thing. Thanks for anyone that listened. Gina, I'm sorry you weren't able to jump on. You'll be able to hear this in about a minute when the delay hits you, and I should see you soon. All right.